folks, as we head through this first canyon, I'd like to tell you a little bit about the geology in this area. Most of the rock that you see is volcanic in nature. And while we have several different types of volcanic activity in the area, most of the rock that you are looking at is simply hardened lava. Now, these lava cliffs can rise some 200 to 300 feet or more. I want you to notice the greenish color to the cliffs. It's called lichen, and lichen is the lowest form of plant life that will grow on lava. Its purpose is to prepare the lava for higher forms of life, and in this region, lichen ranges in color from light green through dark green and yellow through chartreuse. The different colors of lichen represent the different stages of lichen development. And I also want you to notice the black streaks coming down the canyon walls. We call that desert varnish, and desert varnish is evidence of a past waterfall. It's amazing to note so many waterfalls in an area that normally receives around 7 inches of rain a year. In fact, to put that into perspective, with recent Hurricane Harvey in South Texas, they received in 4 days the amount of rain we receive in 7 years. Now, as the rainwater washes over the lava rock, it leaches minerals, mainly manganese and iron oxide, and that's what forms the black streaks. Now, coming up along the right side or the starboard side in just a minute is Willow Springs Canyon, which is currently home to a paired nest of bald eagles. Now, we actually have 2 nests of bald eagles here at the lake. The nest in this particular area is maintained by the U.S. Forest Service. So due to the government shutdown, I'm not sure if the eagles are allowed to fly. Now, if we see eagles, it is generally in this area, but I can tell you that more often than not, they are not flying. They're simply sitting high on the ledges waiting for their next meal. Now, while their diet does consist of a lot of fish, it also consists of very slow-moving waterfowl. Some of the birds that you'll see riding the thermals today are either turkey vultures or ravens, but that's not to say you won't see eagles. If you do, they are definitely noticeable with their prominent white head and white tail. If you were to fly through Willow Springs Canyon with those eagles, a distance of 8 miles, you would end up in the Arizona town of Apache Junction. Now, coming up along this rock face off to the starboard side, you'll see lots of wonderful examples of some of the plant life here in the Sonoran Desert. You'll see the small creosote bush, as well as some of the other trees in the area, including the green-trunked Palo Verde tree, the mesquite tree, and the saguaro cactus, the barrel cactus, and the prickly pear cactus.